Hello, I'm Nicole Northgarden, and in today's video, I have to share with you a Goodwill Outlet Bins haul, as well as some gifts that were given to me. They were thrifted or bought for me at vintage shops, and they're great. I want to share them. So here we go. Hello, you all. I hope you're doing well. I can hardly believe that we are post-Christmas already. It is December 27th. I'm filming this in the morning. I'm hoping to get it to you this evening. I'm going to be really honest. I have not been thrifting. Haven't been thrifting. Been so busy. So I did go to the bins once last week. And so I want to show you that. And then hopefully I'll get out thrifting to get you some thrift with me videos in the coming weeks. That's the plan. But anyway, I'm drinking coffee as usual from a reindeer mug. The story with this mug, when the kids were little, we have 4 kids. If you're new to the channel, we have 4 kids. They are all grown. But when they were little, we were in school and Chris worked at a coffee shop and we just didn't have a lot of money. But we wanted to instill in them the desire to give gifts, not just to receive gifts. So what we would do is we would take them all to the Dollar Tree, which at the time was actually $1, and we'd give them $5 each, and they could each pick one present for each person in the family. So this is the mug that one of them gave to me one of those years. So I like to bring this out. Yeah, it just makes me think of those times. It also makes me grateful for where we are now. We're in a much better place now. So, and they're employed and they have their own money. So that's great. So anyway, lots of good memories in this mug. I will be putting away my Christmas decor a little early this year. I'm just feeling a little antsy about it. It's not snowy here yet. So it kind of feels like fall, and yet it's all Christmas stuff in my living room. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Not having snow is kind of taking away the Christmas mood. So I think that's why I just want to put a little bit, at least my Santas. My Santas are going to go away in the next few days, and probably my Christmas mugs, my very Christmassy Christmas mugs. We have some that are like wintry. Those will stay out, but this is clearly Christmas. All that being said, like I said in my intro, I have a bins haul. And then I have for you the gifts that Chris got for me. He mentioned in our previous bins haul that he had gone to the bins and he was saving some things aside because they were gifts for me. Well, I have them now. So I'll show you those. And then, and I'll show you obviously what I got at the bins. And then I have something else too, a few presents to show you that are from the Pink Elephant. That's where I sell things. But Gabe and Chris both went to the Pink Elephant and bought me things. So that's fun. So I will show you all of that. I'm going to do this now before I forget. I have footage, if you remember, in my last Thrift With Me video. I'll link it here. I found a bucket list item. That was this Winnie the Pooh mug that Molly has always wanted her own of. It's like a mug bowl, kind of, you'll see it. And she's always wanted one because we have one. We got them on our honeymoon. We used to have 2, one broke. And she's always said, if you ever break this, I will cry because I love this mug. And she uses it for soup and cereal and ice cream and all the things. So when I was at Legacy Thrift last, I actually found one. I can't believe, I have been looking for this thing as long as she's been a teenager and I've been thrifting. So years and years and years. I mean, she's 23 now. So, so I was so happy, and you asked me to record it when she opened it and I did. So here's the footage from that. Say that again.
Just saying, I like this box. I like the square shape. It's
Yeah.
the ideal present shape.
It is a good shape.
So, all right.
Chris did all her wrapping because she likes things to be neat.
There will be a lot of Amazon stuff.
Wow. Shut the front door.
Oh, yay!
Okay, so for everyone that doesn't know, A, I love Winnie the Pooh. B, we have this bowl that Dad's had since your childhood.
No, it's
we
from
got
our
it on the
honeymoon.
wedding.
Oh, it's their
We got it on our
honeymoon.
honeymoon, yeah.
It is my favorite bowl to eat cereal out of. It has a huge chip in the side. It's just so classic. And they got me my
I found it at Legacy Thrift.
You found it at the thrift
Yes!
store.
So yes, and I will be doing a full Christmas vlog for my home and garden channel. If you're interested, that's where I put like family vlogs, and I'll be doing that in the next few days. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll start first with the stuff that Chris found at the Goodwill Outlet Bins when he went alone, but this is the stuff he held back to give to me. So I thought this was great. He found a whole bag of these vintage candle rings. And someone, I think it might have been my friend Tammy, who you've met a few times, she sent me a link where people not only put these on their like table, you know, like when you're sitting at table for dinner, but you can also use them. I have some candles holders hanging on the wall, like wrought iron ones, and they put these on those, and I thought that looked so pretty. So I will probably put some of these on those next year. Not this year because I'm taking stuff down. And then he got for me this Santa, which is so cute. The kids love this guy. So that was super fun. It looks like maybe someone made it. I can't really tell. He also looks like he might be missing his little puff ball. You know, Goodwill Bins finds are imperfect, but I think he's super cute. Can you see him? Okay. Then these are a favorite for sure. Well, I'll show you the magnets. He got me some magnets. These are so cute. Definitely old. You can tell the felt looks old. So someone handmade some magnets. Adorable. Oops, I dropped one. And I do still use magnets on my fridge. I decorate my fridge with magnets. And then he got me this little Santa. But then he found a whole bag, he said, that had, well, actually these are ornaments. So, oh, but they're so cute. They have magnets on the back because I guess you could put them as a magnet too. But they also have hangers. I will use them as ornaments on my vintage tree. So that one's super cute. Little Christmas tree. And, oh, I should show you the back. There's the back. So you can see the magnet. But I'll put it on my Christmas tree. And then this one I absolutely adore. It's a little cottage. And there's the back of that. And then this was just a cutie little one. This one is not handmade, it's marked. It's marked 100% cotton. It's got a nice little like finish to it. Can you see that kind of like cording on it? And then this one is my absolute favorite. I love these ornaments, and it's Santa and a snowman. How cute is that? It's one of those felted, beaded, sequins goodness. I love it. So I thought that was so cute. Love, 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 love those finds for me. Then, put these away. Okay, then he also gave me some books, 2 books, cookbooks. He gave me Fast Meals Cookbook. So this is Vintage Family Circle. You know, I love vintage cookbooks. If you're not familiar, that's the truth. This one is from 1978 was this edition. So I will be looking through that for some recipe ideas. And then this one's so cool. It's got Norman Rockwell art in it, and it was given to someone, W. Kilq, 1977. Bought in 1977 for my own kitchen. Also bought one for Mary Parker as a wedding present, as she is planning her wedding soon. This is so cute. So here's the inscription. And so someone bought this the year after I was born for their kitchen. But it has Norman Rockwell art in it, which is so cool. And then lots of good recipes. I will be taking a peek-see through here to see what I find that's interesting. But let's see if you can see some of the other art. Oh, this one's so cute. Adorable. So I thought those were some really good finds that Chris made for me from the Goodwill Bins. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll show you what I got from the Goodwill Bins. Okay, I got this. This will be going, I'm going to offer it to Maddie. I think he's adorable. I will keep him if she doesn't want him. But she was looking for things like this to put on her bookshelves. You might have seen that in a vlog. So I thought he would be really cute for her bookshelves for next year. Obviously, she's already, Christmas has passed. I'm sure she's not putting out new stuff. And then I did find this. It looks handmade. It's almost flawless. There's a little stain here, so I'm pretty impressed that it made it through the bins without getting really messed up. But oh, there we go. It's a nativity scene in like satin. Nicely finished in the back here. So that was really cute. And I got this for the pink elephant for next year. It's just a vintage, probably 80s with some old greenery in it. So cute though. I would keep it, but I don't have room. Did you want to see that up close maybe? There you go. A classic. Okay. Okay. I got these two stockings, which I think are so adorable. They match. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I love them, and I'll probably just use them as decor. And Chris found this for me. I love this piece. So when we found it, it had a bunch of old Christmas greenery kind of tucked around it, but the Christmas greenery smelled bad, like old crayons or something. I didn't like that. But I figure I can tuck my own Christmas picks that I have from the Dollar Tree. But then you can also like take Christmassy stuff out. You could do eggs in it for Easter time. You could just do spring flowers if you don't do eggs. So this I will be keeping as a centerpiece for my own table because I like that I can change it out. And we always use candles on the table. We love light, you know. And so I like that this is so like versatile. So that will be for me. Sure, it's from probably the 80s, 70s or 80s, I would guess. Okay. I also got this for the pink elephant for next year. These are very popular, these brass instruments. I'm going to see if I can do anything to make the hanger a little nicer, or maybe just put a new hanger on it. I don't know. It looks terrible. Maybe I can just comb it out. I don't know. If you have any ideas, if you resold one of these that looked crazy on the ends like that, let me know what you did. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make that look a little nicer. Maybe I can iron, like under a cloth, iron it or something. I don't know. Okay, then I also found this little ornament. I've found these before. These were ones that people would go to a ceramic shop and make, you know, like paint. So I thought that was really cute. I will probably give this one to Maddie because she's been looking for ornaments. And then I got this, I just thought it was adorable. A little Santa mitt. Okie dokie. So that's those. Then I got this frame, which I thought was nice, and I will use this for a cross stitch project, I'm sure. I may repaint it. I don't know, because I don't know what project it will be for, but it's been painted, so easy to paint something that has already been painted. You don't have to, like, you know, do any kind of new coat of anything on it. Just paint over the old paint. If I don't want this color. I like the color, I just don't know if it will match what I wind up framing in it. And we got, oh, this is cute. Okay, and the last few things here, well, let me show you this first. We got these cards. They're all there. It's a vintage deck of cards. Really cool. And then these are also vintage cards. These are also all there. These have sailboats on them. And jokers get stolen out of decks of cards, so I have to be careful. I have to seal them up in bags if I want the jokers to stay, because people will go into my booth and they will steal the jokers, and that's just terrible. Terrible that they steal anything, but like so annoying to steal the jokers from a deck of cards. Like, come on, the deck of cards, I sell them for like $3. Just buy the deck of cards. Anyway, so those are the other ones. So yeah, vintage cards are pretty popular if you have the jokers. So those will be sold. Originally, these I'll probably keep just because I really like them. The ones on the sled, they're really cute. Those will be staying with me. They're adorable. These will go to the pink elephant. Okay, and the last thing. Oh, actually, there's two more things. This I got for Molly. It kind of fits her vibe. It's a little hook, and it holds 20 pounds. You could put it on a wall and hang a towel on it or something. So So I thought that was cool. And then this I got, I hang these in the garden on like shepherd's hooks, and the sun, you know, kind of catches the light, or they catch the sun in the beads. Is that how I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. And they just look pretty, and they add movement to the garden. So I've made things like this for the garden, so it was fun to find one. So, okay, so that is it for the Goodwill stuff. Let me take a sip of coffee and then we'll move on. Lastly, hold on a second. I'm going to go down and get the one thing that I left downstairs, and then I'll come back up. Chris got me two things from the Pink Elephant. One is this Polish pottery apple. So adorable. I just love it. And I have also a Santa Polish pottery ornament. Oh, Sherman's in here trying to get on the bed. Oh, Shermie, hold on a second. Did you miss? You're a tall boy. Come on. There you go. Okay. Oh, sorry. Had to give an assist. Okay. Well, oh yes, the Polish pottery apple. So I have a Santa that I love, and so these are just sitting in my china cabinet because I don't want them to get lost on the tree. I would love to have a whole display of Polish pottery ornaments in my china cabinet. I think that would be cool. For right now, I only have two. Okay, and the other thing Chris got me, I absolutely adore, is this little, it says it's a Hedo bank. It's marked Christmas 1952. And it's so cute. You know, I've been very into the red and white mushrooms lately, in the last like year, I would say. So he found this at the Pink Elephant, and I just adore it. There's the bank slit. So I guess it's missing, or this actually doesn't look like it's missing, but this probably doesn't stay closed. That's how the money stays in. So they just have it taped. I'm just gonna leave that because I'm sitting it on my corner hutch in my bedroom. I've shown it to you before. It has primitive decor on it, but I'm gonna be adding in some red and white mushrooms. It's like my little corner of the world where I just put things that I love, you know, that don't go in here necessarily, but anyway. So that's what that's going to be. I also have a cross stitch piece that I'm working on, or that I'm going to be working on. I haven't started it yet. That has a red and white mushroom on it, so that will go there too. So yeah, just be my little corner of red and white mushrooms, because there's really nowhere else in my house that they go. But down there, I can just put what I want. Sherman, don't mess up the bed. He's scratching at the quilt. Okay, so those were from Chris. The other thing I got is from Gabe. He gets me an ornament from the Pink Elephant every year. And this year he got me this one. So it's a jump up Santa or something. I forget. He's gotten me a jump up one before. It wasn't a Santa. It was like a soldier. But I thought this was so cute. He's holding ornaments. Isn't this adorable? Ah! This is from a seller at the Pink Elephant. His name is Tim. And he has the best stuff. Honestly, I don't know where he gets all of his vintage Christmas and vintage Easter and vintage Halloween. I mean, he's amazing. The way he sources things, he must have honey holes that we just don't know about. But I love his stuff, and I often buy from him. So that is adorable, and it will be going on my vintage tree. It's not on it yet because I wanted to show it to you first. So, because the vintage tree does stay up a little longer. We let that one, sometimes I change it over to a Valentine tree. I've done that before, but I don't know what I'm doing this year, but for sure it will be up for a little while. So, okay, so that is my haul, my Goodwill Outlet Bins thrift haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I found, seeing what Chris found. Yeah, sharing in Molly's joy of receiving that gift and seeing what Gabe found and Chris found at the Pink Elephant. We had a great Christmas. I hope if you celebrate, you also had a great Christmas and you're prepping for the new year, whatever you do. I'm stitching a lot. That's what I'm doing. I'm cross stitching and hopefully going to be going thrifting here in the next few days. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.